My creative journal spreads are some of my favorites, and here I'm testing out a new technique with you. Hello everybody, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for checking out my channel. Hope all of you like today's video and find some inspiration to get creative in your pages. Today's video is part of the YouTube collab loop group hosted by Lisa Marie. And I will talk a bit more about it. Before that, let me tell you a brief intro of what I'm going to be using today. I'm bringing in these stickers from Ray. I will tag him, and I'm also hoping to get some embossing done for the first time. First, putting down the script washi from the washi tape shop. I will link all the products I'm using, including the washi tape, which you can pick very similar ones from Amazon. So I will have all the details down in the description. I wanted to bring some of these fun elements because our theme for YouTube Collab Loop Group is spring. And these soft, dainty florals from Ray are perfect. And this one, I want to bring in some castles along with these florals. And if you're not familiar with how the YouTube Collab Loop Group works, if you're starting with my video, please continue on. I will have the next person and the next person's video tagged below. So you continue on. And once you get back to me, you will know that you have completed the entire loop. And if you are not part of the loop, welcome. I really love when new folks explore new channels, and it helps us grow. And this YouTube Collab Loop Group is a bunch of growing YouTubers, and we really appreciate all your support. And as you can see, I'm getting my embossing powder and the ink all laid down on the pages, and it was my first time. And unlike a happy planner page, I have to pick up the whole journal, and it did give me a bit more of a harder time, but I wanted to try that nevertheless. So there I have the heat gun, and as you can see, the pages just curled up a teeny weeny bit, but it did hold up pretty strong as it's a very thick arch and olive page. And on to placing some of those castles, and then on to my gyro cut. And that cutting I usually love doing, and this is perfect for non-straight edges and all of those details which we cut around, giving it that unique finish. And that's my ceramic cutter, which is perfect for straight edges. And as you can see, it comes off easily. I'm still getting used to that gyro cut, so some spaces there is not enough pressure applied, and that is why you have that extra effort. And onto that carriage. Before I can actually do some layering behind there, so that there will be something behind there also. And that is actually scrapbook paper from Let's Plan with Sarah. It was some pattern paper. And I'm now a guest creator for Let's Plan with Sarah. So you can use my code Priya20 for Sarah's shop. I will have the details linked below. And she does have amazing deals on Tuesdays, where she has a full collection new for that week, which is 50% off, and the rest is all 25% off. So if you ask me, that's the best day to shop Sarah's store. And please check out this week's collection, which is Mermaid Magic. Gorgeous colors, gorgeous details. And I'm putting down that prince or the little boy and the princess inside the carriage. And I think that those pattern paper actually gives it a good effect. And bringing in that quote from Seasonal Days from Planything. Again, for Planything also I have Priya 10, which you can use to pick up anything. And even if the items are on sale, you can still pick up items using my code, which gives you an additional 10%, which is a win-win. And on to finishing up some of those layers. Those washi tapes are all from Planything. Just added a couple of layers there and a bit more of that script washi to finish off that top, which will give us a nice backdrop for the castle and the florals on the other side. So just finishing off that. The script washi actually adds a lot of dimension. And onto these PET stickers from the washi tape shop. My code Priya10 works for the washi tape shop also. You get 10% off, and bringing in just one of those hummingbirds because spring is synonymous to birds and nature to me, if you ask me. And as a bird lover, I always look for an excuse to bring in birds into my pages, be it journal pages or spreads. Again, as you can see, I had not cut all the way through, so that is why it did give me a bit of a trouble, but I love how that looks. And onto the other page, onto more layering, because I wanted to do like a couple of cascading doors and the cascade waterfall kind of effect on the pages. So I'm trying to add the last page, which will be the finishing page before we add 2 or 3 more pages for that effect. So just marking where exactly I need to place for it to be all visible from the front, cutting some of those elements out. This is a bit glossy, I have to say, and these are the PET stickers. And if you like the matte finish better, you do have the washi tape stickers, which are matte finish. So that is why there is a difference. And once you place it down, I don't think it is much of a difference except for that glossy finish, which is okay. Again, I prefer the thinner elements for my journal pages because I have no idea how bulky it is going to get if I add a lot of thick elements. So on to the next page, and I think I'm starting to build those layers so that I can just cut around there. So this would be the last page, and this would be the page which gets looked onto once we finish everything. So just finishing off that edge there and then making sure that it cascades beautifully. So that is the first page all cut out. And that is how it looks. On to the next page where I add more layers to finish off the cascade. And I bring in these set of florals from Cascading. I don't think this book is still available, but I do have an affiliate link for Cascading as well if you would like to pick something else. She has a new release coming, secret, I'm telling you, because we do have inside information. So there is an upcoming release from Cascading. So please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned so that I can update you. And please take a moment to subscribe to all the channels that you see and check out in the loop. It helps us as growing YouTubers. Amazing support you have given us over the months, and we truly appreciate all of that. And on to the last page with that added layer and adding a few more of the elements from the PET sticker, and just trying to see where I can bring those elements together in a cascading motion. Again, you saw how I am doing this. Again, this is the full process. Let me know how you like to watch this process entirely. I'm speeding it up for sure. It is at 7x speed. So it is a lot of footage, I have to say, but I like when I can just speed it up and then talk you through the process. Otherwise, you would be sitting here for hours together. And this spring definitely reminds me of birds and flowers and all the goodness that nature has as nature warms up. And just finishing off that page, and then that would be our next one. And I need some more elements onto that page in between, but I do not want to go all the way heavy on that, so I'm just trying to write May, so that usually I have a header for the month, and this would be the my liners I'm bringing in, just to bring in some matching colors for the other side, adding some stitches using my Moji pen, and onto some functional boxes just to bring in some interest. And this is kind of the highlights of the month, the best memories of the month that I usually like to do for every month. So that's how I've been using this creative journal, and it has been working great so far. I need not come and fill this every day, but it is that space for the special moments. I like when I have this creativity option, and also I love when I can come in and fill in those special moments, adding some more of that paper for that extra touch. And I had printed this on sticker paper, so that is why I'm able to just stick it and then call it a day. So on to adding a couple more elements from this washi tape, not the washi tape, the PET sticker, to finish off that page. And I'm leaving lots of room for function and writing in, and I just do not want to use up all that space to actually decorate, because the point is to be able to have space for writing and having a few more elements to add memories and special things that happen during the month. So just using some of those hexagon boxes, and these boxes are all from the Planny Things sticker books. I'm pulling in from a few different sticker books, some old and some new. And she did have an amazing summer release that just happened, so please check that out. I will have all the details down in the description. And just playing around with the clustering and layering so that I can bring in more of those girls and boys, and maybe that horse was just hanging around. Maybe he's not sure what to do. Who am I looking for? That's the kind of thought that horse is having. So just trying to make some space for the girl on the unicorn to stand so that she can look at her friend. And on to the last set of decorations, I believe, with some boxes and that boy standing there. He can actually stand there, and then I bring in some of the you will see that I will bring in some more function, and then a few more washi tapes, and I added the stitches to the boxes just to make them pop. And I did add those washi tapes. I love when those small touches actually really bring the spread together. And on to getting some of that scrapbook paper. I'm trying to see where I can fit it in. And that tweezer has become one of my favorite tools. It is perfect to pick up clear stickers or even the paper stickers. You can see it is perfect because it lifts off the page without doing any damage, and I'm just rounding that corner there. And I think I'm done with the spread. Let's do a quick flip through. So when we open up, we have this landing page, which I'm in love with. Thank you, Ray, for sending these stickers my way. I'm in love with this collection. And onto the embossing page, the castles and more function, more of the kids in pastel colors. And love that stitch on the left side that I added to the boxes, and those cascading elements and those pages, which are perfect for journaling. I will have all the details down in the description, and hope you check out the next video in the loop. And please come support all of us while we grow and watch us grow. And thank you so much for watching. I will have all the details down in the description regarding all the products I used, including the links to the things I can. I hope you would consider subscribing to my channel and turning on the bell notification if you haven't already. I really appreciate your support. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in my next one. Bye.